Hola, I'm going to be writing on my screen down here, and you'll see it on the board. So yesterday we were talking about equivalent fractions, and we were using pictures or models to help us. Ayer hablamos de las fracciones iguales con modelos o imágenes. Hoy vamos a aprender más sin imágenes. Okay? So, first, our question today is, are these fractions equivalent? ¿Son iguales? Es una pregunta hoy. No sabemos en este momento. Y vamos a ver con la multiplicación. So, first, when I look at this first set of fractions, the question is asking me, are they equal? The first thing I think about is if I have 1/2 and 5/10, I know that to get from 1 to 5, I can multiply by 5. When I look at the denominator, I know that to go from 2 to 10, I can also multiply by 5. So when I look at these two fractions, I know they are equivalent because I can multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the same number. Yo puedo multiplicar el numerator y el denominator para el mismo número, entonces son iguales porque 5 y 5 son en los dos partes. So in this case, they are equivalent. Let's look at the second example. In this second example, is 1/3 equal to 4/6? It's a question. ¿Son iguales? No sabemos. Vamos a ver. So, same thing. In my first numerator, from 1 to 4, those two, I can multiply 1 times 4 to get 4. Yo puedo multiplicar 1 por 4 y llega a 4. Okay, in the denominator, to get from 3 to 6, I'd have to multiply by 2. 3 times 2 is 6. So here I see a problem. My numerator and denominator are not being multiplied by the same number. No es el mismo número en el arriba y el bajo. Es diferentes, 4 y 2. Entonces, no son iguales. They're not equivalent because I'm not multiplying by the same number. Yesterday, we talked about the big 1. I'll change colors. And how in order for two fractions to be equal, we have to be multiplying them by a big 1 or a numerator and denominator that is the same. An example is 2 over 2, 3 over 3, 6 over 6, wherever the numerator and denominator are the same. In this first example, our big 1 was 5 over 5 because we could multiply both by 5, the numerator and denominator. In this second example, there was no big 1. We were multiplying by 4 over 2, and that is not a giant 1 or a big 1. So that's why those are not equivalent. El primero ejemplo es igual y el segundo ejemplo no es igual.